All right, so for this video, we'll be doing the Great Sword. Have you played the Great Sword before, Kat?
No, not really.
Always choose Palamute. Palamute's great. Palamute's great. Not really. That's good. That's good representation about someone who is kind of used to it. It's not my weapon of choice, but I definitely feel like if you haven't played it before, it'll be interesting to see how you play compared to me. So go ahead and hit start there, and then on your directional pad, hit right twice, go down once to your Huntress notes. Let's go to weapon controls. All the basic weapon controls are here from World or any of their newer games. But if we go right twice on the directional pad, we get to our wire bug abilities. Hunting Edge, great ability. By the way, in the actual game, there's tons of these. There's not just the two. You get like 6 or even 8 of them. You unlock them by playing the game, doing special objectives and so forth. But the two we're given here, Hunting Edge and Power Sheath. Hunting Edge is a great ability. I'll kind of show it off here. Whenever you're at a moderate distance, probably the distance of this bridge actually, this is a good show right here, away from the monster, and you want to get a chunky hit in, look in its direction and hit that left trigger Y. Whom. Whenever you actually make contact with the monster, you'll fly up in the air. As long as you haven't touched the ground as the hit lands, you'll fly up in the air, and at that point you'll need to hold down Y so you can actually slam him with that additional attack, so you can get that aerial attack in. Otherwise, hit left trigger and B to do a very quick getaway, charge your weapon to do extra damage, and sheath it at the same time. The weapon, let's go ahead and get on our mounts. If you hold B, you'll get on your doggo. That, or you can hit right on the directional pad and then hit up or down to that quick access menu there. Make sure you get items out of the supply box here. Always have to. If you don't know, hit right block to start sprinting while you're on your Palamute. Whenever you get close, I'll grab this insect here. Ooh. Or I'll jump past it, I guess. There we go. Oh, good point. I almost forgot to eat my rations. I was just saying to do it, and I almost forgot it myself. Alright, which one do you think it is? The guy on the left? Yeah, it's definitely the guy on the close one on the left there. Alright. Drift! Left. Whenever we get to him, hitting A off of the Palamute will let you jump. Wow. We're gonna hit A, slam that Y, slam the monster, get some good damage. Damage! He's just walking?
I missed!
I almost did.
These are the hunting basics.
Kinda surprised he didn't hit me there. I did something very silly. Whenever you have to move great distance, I suggest just going right back on the Palamute.
Mine's not close enough.
Ooh. I said I had so many hours in this, but I just got hit. I got hit before you did.
To be fair, I haven't hit him yet.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is bad.
Ooh. That was close. That was close.
You can do better than that.
I think greatsword's really my weapon type. It feels way too slow.
Yeah, a friend of mine said he noticed that the weapons are a bit weightier in Generations, and I'd have to agree. I believe in World, the weapon animations were much quicker and had less, what would I say, like downtime in between, or animation lock. I believe it's supposed to be made up in the fact that you can use your wire bug abilities to do stuff like that, and you can break your animation pretty early using your wire bug abilities. Even rolling can't quite break them as fast as your wire bug ability can.
Oh my goodness. This weapon. Ugh. Frustrating.
Whoa. Alright, when he's down, I think the world thing is still in, where you can shoulder charge to get to the next step. Yep. Oh, I missed.
I don't know what you mean. at
Oh,
all.
sorry. I should have mentioned this, because you said you haven't played it. When you hold Y, you'll do a charge, yeah? I mean, you know the... Oh, here, hold on.
Now,
I'll resume that conversation in just a second
Wyvern
here.
ride time.
Whenever you ride the monster, if you hit right block, you can run around on him. You'll end up doing attacks just like normal by hitting Y or B. If you hit Y, you do the monster's light attack. It's quick, but it hits. If you hit B, you'll do the monster's heavy attack. Prone to missing, but does a lot of damage. After a certain amount of damage is done, you can do the mounted Punisher. The mounted Punisher will finish off the other monster, and I usually allow it to be mounted if it couldn't already.
Not bad.
Which, there was a mount thing there for a second I saw, but it ended quite quickly. Let's chase him down.
If I can get out of this animation.
Alright, sorry. While you are swinging that greatsword around, in the middle of a charge, you can hit B, which will allow you to shoulder tackle. That shoulder tackle will move you up a gauge, kind of brush off some damage, and not stop you from doing an attack that you might have gotten hit during.
It's coming for you. Show us what you're made of.
That was frustrating. He just dodged backwards right as I slammed.
Yep, that's going to be a common occurrence with the slow animations that this game has for their weapons. Oh, I missed. No.
Now's your chance. You shouldn't have tipped me off. Here it comes.
See right there, I should have done the shoulder tackle. I don't know why I didn't. I don't really use greatsword all that much, like I said. But if I had done shoulder tackle, I probably could have gotten a hit off instead of getting hit. Oh! You knocked me into the air on the end of my attack. On the end of my attack there.
Yeah. Didn't mean to.
Yeah, I accidentally hit the wrong button. Instead of going in for an air attack, I stabbed down instead. The stab down is very powerful though. If you have a monster that's quite tall, the stab down can do a ton of damage coming in. I think it might also get you out of the air quicker. So if you are going up against a monster that you don't really want to spend... Oh, what was that?
Well, I leaped from my dog and slammed and he died.
Oh, I think we did the same thing. All right, here, let me let's always end some of these with this. Put your weapon up. On the directional pad, go right until you see weapon pose set. And then spam up or down.
What in the world is this?
See how anime we are? Look at this. The poses are quite cool, and the dogs are definitely in the way. But the poses are quite nice for taking photos with, especially when you're in like some sick armor with a sick weapon. It'll look fantastic. There are other poses too somewhere in here, but I think I like doing this the most. It's very silly. Well, that was it for Greatsword. What do you think about it, Cap?
Too slow for my playstyle. I had a hard time connecting hits because of how slow the charge ups are. So I personally wouldn't go for it, but others might.
Would you suggest Greatsword to a new player?
Probably not. Maybe somewhat familiar with the game, I would suggest it to them, but for somebody that's brand new, probably no.
Alright, I think an experienced player will take the Greatsword and soar with it. I'm not extremely experienced with the Greatsword, but I feel like some of those super chunky hits are exactly what some of us like to see. Getting those epic moments of the monster flying head-on into your moving sword, pulling that momentum into its face and chomping it out of the air just has so much potential. Yeah, I look forward to the game coming out, and look forward to trying it and the other weapons that are kind of on my list whenever it actually releases on PC. Of course, it's already out on Switch, but it's on PC. I mean, come on. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you want to see more videos like this. And have yourselves a good one.
See you next time. Bye.